Hey buddies, welcome! My name is Andrey and I'm here to prove to you that Brazil is more than samba, football and carnival. Today I would like to talk about Brazilian cities founded by Europeans. Yes, probably you never heard it before, and I think that it's a nice subject that I would like to talk about it. And as always, I like to introduce the consequences before to start the immigration in Brazil. So let's go. The world by that time was passing by a huge problems everywhere, and here in Brazil in 1808 the slave trade was banned, and as a result the farmers didn't want to hire the ex-slaves, so that's why it was necessary to bring other countries and groups to Brazil. Because of that, Brazil started a campaign to bring immigrants, especially from Europe and of course from Asia as well. As you can see, the Japanese immigration, a video that I did, I'm gonna put somewhere, and that was Brazil by that time. In Europe, people was passing by starving, economic problems, so because of that, it started some rumors about a country in the South America called Brazil as a promised land, and here you could get rich and then return to your country. So that immigrants came to Brazil, they started to work on the coffee plantations, especially in São Paulo and Paraná states. German, Italians, and Japanese people, as I said in the video of the Japanese immigration. But we had people in the south of Brazil as well, because it's a cold place. It is a little bit similar to Europe. We have snow there. It's a nice curiosity. If you didn't know, comment below. And we have all the nationalities from Europe there. Especially in Rio Grande do Sul and Santa Catarina state. So that's why you have a lot of people with blue eye and blonde hair and foreign names. For example, Gisele Bündchen, a famous model. And that's gonna talk about that cities from there. So the first city that I would like to talk is Blumenau, or the beer capital, located in Santa Catarina state. And it was founded by the German chemist and pharmacist Bruno, Hermann, Otto, Blumenau in 1850. Since 1984, the Oktoberfest in Blumenau is the third biggest in the world, behind of I think in Canada and of course in Germany. And it's a German tradition with beer, traditional dances, and we have people all around Brazil there. And it's obvious the German influence in that region, because we have the Germanic Village Park, which is a place with many bars, restaurants, and houses, like replicas of German houses there. And we have, of course, beers, Eisenbahn and Bierland. Eisenbahn, I think it's a German word, but I don't know what it is. Comment below again. Holambra, the city of flowers, is located in São Paulo state, and it was founded by Dutch people in 1948. And the people were from Noord-Brabant. Noord-Brabant. I'm sorry, Dutch guys, but I think that's it. Because of the Second World War. The Dutch influenced their architecture, food as stampot and waffle, a park called Van Gogh, and of course you have a meal there, which is really beautiful, and a lot of flowers. Every September in Holambra we have Expo Flora, which is the biggest festival of plants and flowers in Latin America, and Holambra is responsible for 45% of production of flowers and plants in Brazil. And I love that curiosity. Holambra, that word came from Holland, America, and Brazil. Holambra. That's interesting. Nova Veneza, or the capital of Italian gastronomy, was founded by the Italian businessman Miguel Napoli in 1891 and is located in Santa Catarina state. Most families came from Bergamo and Belluno regions in Italy, and we can see that Italy influence in some places in Nova Veneza, such as, sorry about my Italian guys, Dei Morosi Bridge, Umberto Bortoluzzi Square, and we have the stone houses of Luigi Bratti, where we can see the beginning, the history of the colonization in that region by Italian families. In June, we have two festivals, which is totally inspired in the regional city, the Carnival di Venezia and the Festival of Italian Gastronomy. And we have a gondola there, an official one, and it was donated by the Italian government. Really interesting. And it's called Lucille. Penedo, also known as Little Finland, was founded in 1929 by Toivo Uskallio. People from Finland, I'm so sorry, I'm not sure about these names. If I'm saying wrong, please, I'm so sorry, but I think that's it. The Finnish culture is preserved in some architectures where you can see in that neighborhood, and in a place called Finland Club, where you can find dances and Scandinavian dishes. And a nice curiosity, there is a Finnish city called Lapland, and they say that it's the official house of Santa Claus there. And we make fun here in Brazil that we have the summer house of Santa Claus, and it's located in Penedo. Yeah. Aoria is located in Rio Grande do Sul state, and it was founded by Polish people in 1987. 19% of the population in Aoria are descendant of Polish people, so you can imagine that the Polish culture remains until today. The biggest proof is the statue of Pope John Paul II. He was Polish, and you can find a lot of course, Polish dances, food, habits, everywhere. You can take some tours there where you can see that Polish influence, and in João Majtowski Museum you can find documents, items and histories about that Polish immigrants in that region. Prudentopolis was born in 1906 in Paraná state, and mostly of that people from Prudentopolis are descendants of Ukrainian, and being more specific, in a place called Galicia, between Poland and Ukraine. Prudentopolis is known for the natural beauties, and also it's called as the land of giant waterfalls. But of course we're going to talk about the Ukrainian influence, and you can obviously see in some Ukrainian churches that you can find there. The most famous is Saint Josaphat Church, where you can find readings in Ukrainian. Every year you have in Prudentopolis the Ukrainian night, where you can find dances, typical foods, and a group of dance called Veselka. Nova Friburgo was founded in 1818, and it was the first non-Portuguese colony formed in Brazil. The city is located in Rio de Janeiro state, founded by the Swiss Sebastian Nicolas Gachet, and of course Nova Friburgo was totally inspired in Friburgo, the original city. So that's why you have Nova Friburgo, New Friburgo. Coincidentally or not, is the coldest region that we have in Rio de Janeiro, and also is called as the lingerie capital because of the many factories that you can find in the city. Proving the Swiss influence, you can find the Swiss house chocolate and of course cheese, and you have a memorial there, and you can find stories from the first immigrants there. So buddies, I showed you 6 cities and 1 neighborhood. We have other European cities here in Brazil, but I need to see that you are interested to know more about it. So please comment below, put your thumbs up there that you can see that you are interested. And I think that's it. Thank you so much, muito obrigado, and I see you on the next episode. Ciao!